Alright guys, I'd like to introduce you to our new Enterprise Special Manager. Where you will find that is underneath the content drop down. At the very bottom you see it right there, Enterprise Specials Manager. When you click that, this window will pop up for you. As you can see, it lands us on a new specials page. You can go to Certified Pre-Owned, Used Specials, or Service and Parts. We'll jump back to New Specials and kind of do a general overview of how this is set up. As you can see, this dealer has about 5 offers below. You can set priority levels for them. So if you were to put that at a 5-star, this will rank at the top of the specials page. And if you put it at a 1-star, it'd be at the very bottom. If you scroll a little bit further, you see start date and expiration date. Now you can set certain dates and times. That's when that special will automatically go up for you, as well as automatically go down for you. You don't have to manually do it yourself if you were to set a start date and expiration date. Go a little bit further, you see an inventory filter. This actually shows how many vehicles applied to that certain special. So if you were to go there and edit it and you want to have a couple more vehicles in there, you can then see how many will apply to that special. To edit it, you see the pencil over here, you click right there. You can jump in and change around the titles, the information, the units that it's applied to, so on and so forth. You can clone this specific special, so that way you don't have to rework or redo the work you did in a special already. It will clone it, and then you can go in there and change some of the information so you're not duplicating your work by any means. And then to delete it, you got the trash can at the far right. Now up in the right hand corner, you see this drop down. This will show you all of your live specials. You can click scheduled, you'll see the up and coming ones as well as the expired ones. And at any time there's one expired you want to turn back on, go in there, edit it, change our start date and expiration date, and then that special will then be live. Now, to create one, click the button up in the right-hand corner. This will pull the screen over, and then you can go through any type of special you want to build. So new, certified pre-owned, used, service and parts. To add a filter to that specific special, all you got to do is click add filter, and then you can see these different fields. Now, for example, days in inventory, you can set it to maybe 50 days. And what that will do is then any vehicle that hits 50 days or is over 50 days will filter in the special, and it will continue to run as long as the expiration date is a long ways out. And the same thing with many of these other fields that you can choose from. But as you can see, you got a wide variety. Field type, body style, price, dealership, if you got multiple dealerships, stock number, VIN, again, many options to choose from as far as building your own custom special. Once you click add and continue to build a special, if you scroll a little bit further, there's one thing I do want to touch on is the specials tag. So if you did create one special and you want multiple vehicles to filter into the special, you can actually add tags to these vehicles. And what this will then do is if you add a tag to that vehicle in your inventory provider, when it comes over in the feed, it will automatically filter in here as long as the tags match. So for a Toyota dealer, I'm going to put T Tundra. If I put that same tag in my inventory feed on my Tundras, they will filter into the special. So it's a pretty cool feature right there as far as having a special setup and vehicles automatically filtering into it. Scroll down a little bit further. You can then pick the way they are built out on the specials page. So a third width, this is what it would look like. If you were to do a half width, as you can see, it builds it out a little bit further, and then full width will be as full as the screen. Now the one thing you do have to do is save an image of each vehicle that you upload. So for example, if I wanted to choose an image, and I wanted to choose a Tundra, this is the image that will display on that special. Now when a customer clicks that vehicle, they will land on an inventory page of that specific unit, if it is that unit. Otherwise, there'll be multiple units based on the vehicles that you decide to add to that special. And you can actually create folders. So the more specials you create, the more custom it gets, you can create folders for those images to be housed. All you gotta do to actually upload though is click browse, whatever image may be, and then I'll upload in here, and all you gotta do is double click it. After I exit out of that screen, double click this, and as you can see, it adds it in there for my special. Now if you scroll down a little bit further, this is where you're going to fill in your information. So the title, subtitle, value. View inventory will always be there. That links it right to that specific unit on a VDP page or an SRP page, either way. You can add a secondary CTA, so if you want to do get pre-approved or schedule test drive, you can add that as well. And then you got description and disclaimer. And then all you got to do is click save, and that will be pushed live to the website. Now if I back out here, all the other specials are set up the same way. Certified pre-owned is the same way, used specials, and service and parts. Now the cool thing about service and parts And the one and last thing I wanted to touch is the wallet offer. So what this does automatically is when I enable this, this sets up a geofence around your dealership. And that geofence covers the whole lot. This allows customers to view these service and parts coupons while in your dealership and save them to their Apple Wallet, Android Wallet, or even Google Pay, depending on what device they are on. Now, what's even cooler about that, though, is we can expand the radius, maybe out to about 10 miles. So anyone within the area trying to get their car serviced can actually save these coupons to their Apple Wallet or Android Wallet. Now, say you decide to change the offer maybe to $65.95. Just a random number. If the customer has these coupons saved in their Apple Wallet or Android Wallet, they'll actually get a push notification to their phone stating that you have changed your service and parts offers, and it'll say, hey, come and get your car service here, look at our new offers, so on and so forth. So once you click save on all of those, they automatically are pushed live to the website, and you have no more worries as far as maybe creating more.